everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video. Hope you enjoy.
Definitely, like when it comes to the kind of excuses, I definitely became that person. Like I was saying to my girlfriend, like just the other day, I was like, you know, I like said, like I'm sorry for all the times that I just haven't done the things I should have done.
Yeah.
It's like I think that's sort of the biggest thing that competing gives you, is that ability to just go, you know, because it costs money. It's like you have to do a lot of training for it. It's like you might go out there and get hurt. It's like, you know, and it's just like, is it really worth it? It's like, you know, I could be laying like on the couch, like watching Netflix or like whatever. It's like doing the comfort stuff, is like you said. And it's like, I remember even on the weekend, it's like getting bumped up to the ultra heavyweight, and it's like, I was like, it's like, you know, and after like getting knee barred twice, I was like, you know, I'm all right. Like I've already done my part. Like, you know, who's gonna notice that I'm not there on Sunday? And then I remember it was in the morning. I woke up and I was just like, nope, that's bad. Just get in the car and go. And I'm glad I did. You know, I went out there and just got beaten up, but that's part of the experience. And I felt like every match I was improving a little bit. In the sense that it's like, I felt like by like the first match of like against Robbie, it's like that first one, you know, it's like I actually went out there and I felt quite confident. It's like obviously technically like sort of just you know, sort of things sort of, I think now I'm recognizing that time on the mat, because like obviously like having a fit body and like a strong body where you feel strong and healthy is important, but then also like you have to have the training. You know, it's like if you want to compete at jiu-jitsu, you have to train jiu-jitsu. It's like, you know, it's like if you want to run a marathon, like,
you gotta go run.
Your position have to be sharp.
You gotta go run. It's like that's the thing. So
yeah, I think competition training versus normal training is very different. Like you have to have shit. Like the way we structure the competition training program in terms of like the drills and stuff you do, it's not about you can't think anymore. Like it can't be something that you're like actively trying to process and go, what's the best option now? Like it's too quick, it's too aggressive, there's too much intensity. Like this is real like high level quick paced reaction based stuff. The only way to do that is to train at that intensity for a period of time, not forever. You can't do it forever. That's why people do camps at that intensity to prepare for the battle. You can't train for that like that year round. You should train year round for skill acquisition, like we talked about before. 70, 60%, 75% intensity, think about things, explore, blah blah blah. Competition style, not at all. You might do 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, preparation for a major event. But in that preparation, it's all about reaction. You don't have to think about what you're doing anymore. You've done it in that period of time. You've done it 10,000 times. The moment you touch your partner's body, you're already completing the movement. It's not something you have to process or think about anymore. That's how sharp it has to be. That's how automatic, autonomous that you have to train into your own mind, the skills that you're going to apply on a competition. You can't do it any other way. That's why people do pad work in boxing. That's why people go over and go over and go over certain combinations and then get their, you know, they watch footage of their opponent and pick weaknesses they have and go over and go over and go over the combinations that are going to be best for their style of striking. It's how it works. You can't beat that shit. You got to do it.
Because then I still believe, I'm sure you would agree with me on this, whereas your number one enemy is yourself. It's like
for sure.
If you're not, you know, it's like if you go out there, like, you know, it's you're versing your opponent, but everything you do will dictate as well what they have available. And so it's like if you're going out there and you're like, you know, just leaving your legs exposed or like arms are up,
but that starts 3 months before.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And this is what I'm trying to kind of mention.
Yeah.
Like exactly what you're saying. Yeah, leaving your legs out and doing this and doing that and fixing your flaws and stuff. That starts 3 months before. That starts 5 years before.
It's not
like,
going to be like a YouTube video right before your match. Like, oh, I might
flying
do this.
armbar. Yeah, well, that's common, man. There's like, oh, I want to do a flying armbar this weekend. Dude, you've never done one before. Why are you trying to do one now? The funny thing is like one guy in 100 will be able to do it. Though. That's the problem.
And that's what I mean by like you're your own worst enemy. Is because if you haven't practiced those movements, you know, it's like, first of all, you've got a resisting partner. So it's like, if they're bigger, stronger, faster, better than you, that's already like, you know, you're trying to beat Usain Bolt at running when you never run.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram, and go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.